We should officially be live for all of you watching around the world. We should be live. Let me wait a little bit for everybody around the world because this is a live stream. Let me wait for everybody around the world to tune in. On this stream, I'm going to show you how to barbecue smoke pig on the Weber grill. So here we go. Good to see Edgar Romy in the chat room. So on this stream, let me start by saying, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you see this is a Weber 26 Master Touch. And yes, this is a barbecue that you can literally get at your store. I'm going to be showing you how to barbecue smoke your pig on a Weber. There's a lot of people that think that just because you have a Weber and it's not a smoker, you can't smoke your meat, you can't smoke your pig. Well, in fact, those people are wrong. You could actually smoke anything on any grill as long as you have a lid that closes the smoke, as long as you have an opening, and as long as you have charcoal and wood. That's all it is. That's all you need. For all the people around the world, don't forget to subscribe up here or down below if you're watching this one. Edgar, first one to channel today. Edgar, I see you. Edgar, I see you. And also, Ripper Crew, you know what time it is? We're number one trending channel. We're going to keep it like that. But it is Tuesday, and it's very, very early. A lot of people are working, so if you're rewatching this one, and you're maybe if you're watching this one and you're working, you're at the gym, thank you for tuning in. So this is what we're going to do. Let's start off by doing this. Let's zoom in. This is the Weber. Yes, it is. This is the Weber, and what we're going to do is we're going to pop this lid wide open, okay? So let's pop this. Here we go. Let's pop this lid wide open. So the Webers usually come with grates, and these grates you have to take off. Also, I'm going to say this. When you're smoking up your piece of meat, which I think we're going to show you on the stream, I'm going to show you how to cut it and everything. What you're going to do is you're going to use one side. Yes, you're going to use one side with charcoal and wood. The other side, you're going to use nothing. That's where your meat is going to rest, your pig. So we're going to put that over there. Another thing, too, I will say, okay, my suggestion is to put a pan. I forgot the pan. I don't think I have a pan. A pan in here and put a little bit of water. As a matter of fact, maybe I do have a pan. Let me go check. Maybe I do. Well. If it ain't a pan, yes. There you go, found the pan. Perfect. We're going to be using that pan. I forgot that I got one. I had an extra one. This is a live stream, so understand we might not get a lot of people to be watching this, but the people that rewatch this will learn a little bit. I'm hoping to hit one person in the head with a little bit of knowledge. And if you learn a little bit of something on the stream because of me, thank you for tuning in. That's all that I'm trying to achieve, to help one person out in the chat room, and that should be all that matters. So we're going to use the pan. So let's move this out of the way. And here we go. We're going to take this off, okay? First thing we're going to do is take this thing off. So let's start taking this off. I would suggest you to use gloves because then you're going to have to wash your hands. Let me use gloves real quick. Okay, perfect. So we have this going. Looks good, right? Now this is where you're going to be putting your charcoal. Start off, make sure there's a lever down below. It depends on what barbecue you have. But if you have a barbecue that has a vent to open up the airflow, open it up to the max when you're starting up your charcoal. So let's open that one to the max. There we go, max now, wide open, wide open. Okay, so now we're gonna get a chimney. Let's get a chimney. Ah! This is what I was supposed to buy today, but I had no time. This is what I was supposed to buy, a new chimney. My chimney broke. We're gonna use what we can, okay? So we got the chimney. Before we do the chimney, we're gonna put this right over here. So we're gonna place this in there. And for all of you, let's make a little bit of room. Let's make a little bit of room on here, okay? This is a Master Touch, Weber Master Touch 26-inch. So I'm gonna say it's pretty big. It's pretty big. Okay, so that doesn't fit. So to make it fit, I'm gonna move a lot of this out of the way. I think we should have room. A little bit more, a little bit more. There we go, we should have room. There we go. We should have room. Perfect. That should be enough room. It moves a little bit. Okay. Gotta move this a little bit. Okay, it's not working, so let me start moving this. I think we're all flat here. Perfect, we're flat. We're flat, we can put this over here. And now I could add my pan. Put my pan in here. Now the pan is used also to divide a lot of the charcoal, okay? A lot of the charcoal. So here we go, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a little bit of, we're gonna start this barbecue up. I use newspaper usually on here, so let's do that. Perfect. And here we go. Let's light this up. There we go. That should line up any moment. Any moment that should be lining up. There we go. Let's see if it's over here. It should start lining up. Again, the bottom vent is open. I'm going to put water in this pan. Now the water I'm using I'm using the water to give a little bit of moisture onto the pig, which is the pork. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that officially. I got to go get some water. All right, here we go. Let's put the water in here. This is going to be the water that we're going to use to put a little bit of moisture on here, okay? So here we go, just a little bit. You're not going to put fish in here. It's not going to be an aquarium, so don't put a lot, okay? If you're planning on putting freshwater fish in here, it's the last place you want to put it. You ain't putting Nemo in here. You ain't putting a goldfish in here. This is to hold the moisture. Yes, this is to hold the moisture when you're barbecuing. So, let's do this, okay? I think we should officially be good. We're gonna let this do its thing. We're gonna let this do its thing, okay? So let's back up, let's let it do its thing. Let's let it do its thing. And for some of you, it's going to be very simple to do this. Some of you that do not know, it might not be simple. I'm going to tell you that right now. But simple is as simple does. As long as you do something simple like this, you should be okay. So we're going to pop open. We're going to pop open a drink today. Yes, we're going to pop open a drink today. So I'm about to pop open a drink for all of you right now. So let me go get a drink for all of you. So here we go. We're about to pop open a brand new bottle. Yes. Yes, yes. Today. We will be popping open a brand new bottle. Ladies and gentlemen, brand new. Yes, purified water from Wesley Farms. Yes, yes. It has came down to this. Yes. 10-day water challenge, 10-day water challenge. Am I going to survive it? Are we going to get a super chance over the roof on the main show for me to drink tequila or whiskey? At the end of the day, today, main show is going to be 5 p.m. 5 p.m. main show. So we'll say this. Let's pop open this. Let's try this water out. Let's go. Let's try this water out. 10-day challenge. 10-day challenge. Let's try this out. Oh, man. It tastes exactly like water. Unbelievable, unbelievable. 10-day water challenge. Yes, yes, 10-day. You believe it? You believe it unless you see it. Well, you see it here. 10-day water challenge. Unless my subscribers on the main show, we get over $200 on Super Chats. I think I'm going to say this. I'm going to keep up with that. Oh, I should vote too. No, that's too low. That's too low. No, that's too low. I think I'm gonna set the boundary at, I think 350. 350. Yeah. 350 for me to drink whiskey in the next 10 days or tequila. But right now it's water. Damn, that water's good. Tastes like exactly like water. And we're going to go on to the barbecue. Let's check out the barbecue real quick. Okay, we have the pan here. Everything's looking good. One thing I will say, I think it's already getting enough heat, good amount of heat. And what you're going to do is, this is what you're going to do, okay? You're just going to relax, wait for this to heat up. Make sure you have your barbecue in there. I mean your pan in there with water. Now you don't need that pan every time. As a matter of fact, you don't even need to put it. You don't need to put it for the pig. What you can do is, instead of putting the pan, you can spray down. You can spray down your pork butt or pork shoulder, whichever it is you're doing. You can spray it down with apple juice. Oh, that water gave me the burps. Anyways, you can spray down your with a spray apple juice onto the pork just to give it the moisture, or you can put Coca-Cola on it. I usually put Coca-Cola on my meat, and it's a doozy, always a doozy. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start doing the pork soon. This is already getting to temp. You can see it's getting to temp now. If you wanna speed this up a little bit. If you want to speed it up a little bit, you could just add more of this. So let's speed it up a little bit for you guys. Yes, we could speed it up just a little bit. You see how it's speeding up? That's beautiful. And let's drink some more water. Yes, let's drink some more water. Okay, here we go. So far, it's pretty hot. It's looking pretty good. And what you can do also is, this is another thing you could do. Okay, you can look down the barrel. If you see that's a little bit of heat, you should be good enough to put it on. Now, there is heat there, but usually you know when it's ready to go when you start seeing flames. Or here's another. You can also You can also look in here. Now you see the amber. You see it's getting nice and amber. Well, if all of them are white, when they all start getting white, you should be good. And I'm going to say this. Always, always wear a mitt. I burned myself so many times. It's kind of uncanny how I'm not going to use a glove. But I decided, you know what? I'm so sick and tired of burning my hand. So yes, get yourself some gloves. Now these gloves, inexpensive. I bought them for $10, okay? $10 is gonna save yourself from burning your hands and losing those fingerprints. Yes, those fingerprints. Yes, yes. You need those fingerprints so that people know you're human. If not, you're an alien. But the point of the matter is, there you go. Use good gloves. I paid $10 for those. Okay, so. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna finish off. We're gonna finish off this bottle. Let's finish off this bottle. Yes, yes. Let's finish off this bottle. Let's pour it up. And here we go. Let's try out and see if we finish this bottle. This is, yes, H2O, baby. H2O. Let's taste it up. Let's see how it tastes like. A little bit crystal clear. A little bit crystal clear. Let me try it again. Oh. A little bit cooling, a little bit cooling. Let me try it one more time. Wow. This tastes like a lake full of diamonds. Yes, yes. Let me drink this up again. This is definitely water. H2O. Okay, so you see, now we have the flames. Okay, you see the flames? That's good. That's a good sign. That means that we got there. We got there. We got to the end of the line of the finish line. So this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. Okay, put your gloves on. Put your gloves on. This is the point you're gonna need gloves. Put your gloves on and let's do this. Okay, so you see this? Looking good, but that's not exactly how you're going to be smoking up your pig. So I'm going to say this. If you want to smoke up your pig, you need a lot more than that, okay? And you don't want to just put those right there like that. What you're going to do is, on top of that, you're going to put a fresh amount of charcoal, okay? So we're going to put a fresh amount of charcoal on top of that. Now what you're gonna do, easy peasy, easy peasy. You're gonna be you're gonna put that grate on here, okay? So on top of this goes a grate on the Weber. If you don't have a Weber, that's good. You could just do it different. So here we go. Let's put on our other glove. And that's it. Voila. That's exactly how you want to set up your barbecue. And right when you put your pig, you're going to put it right by the water. You see how this divides the charcoal. You see the charcoal? Yes, yes. It divides the charcoal a bit. You have all the charcoal on one side. And this is where you're going to be smoking up your pig. So for all of you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. So here we go. We're about to show you on the stream exactly what we're going to do to the pig. But before anything, this is still storing up. Yes, you don't want to get this. You don't want to give it too much life. So what you're going to do is, this is what you're going to do. Open that vent up. You're going to open the vent up a little bit, okay? A little bit. There you go. Open up that vent a little bit. And for all of you that do not know, this is going to be a long process. So I want to make sure that you guys understand this is a long process, so you got to start early. Yes, you do. So let's start this puppy up. Okay, so for all of you watching, here we go. We're going to start this puppy off. We have the grill already started. And for all of you, the main show is going to be 5 p.m. 5 p.m. is the main show, okay? 5 p.m. Don't forget, 5 p.m. is the main show. But, big butt, huge butt, yes. Big booty butt. We have to start this off early. And the reason why we start this off early because as we're smoking this, we want all the flavors to stick. Not only do we want the flavors to stick, we also want our meat. It's a big piece of meat. We want it to cook. Yes, we want the outside and the inside to cook. So let's not talk too much. Allow me to do my thing. You can follow step by step of what I'm doing. If you want to stop me from doing something, super chat. Yes, super chat. So here we go. Let's do this, baby. Let's get on the roll. And by the way, before we do this, yes, let's taste this up one more time. Wesley Farms Purified Water. Let's try it out. Oh, his taste. It tastes like it got filtered through diamonds. Oof. Real nice. Okay, on the stream. Pork Perfect, Fire and Smoke Society. That's what I'm using. Also, top it off, a little bit of Kinder's Creamy Stick. This is really good. Hey, it's a little bit salty in there, so that's perfect. The bad part is, you guys already know what the bad part on the stream is. You're going to see very soon what not my favorite part is. But for all of you, here we go. Let's do this. Oh no. And here we go. We're going to start adding this pork perfect. Yes, yes. Pork perfect. Every little piece that you see that's yellow, you cover that son of a gun up, okay? Pork perfect. Let's put that here. And now I'm going to top it off with a little bit. Oh, that sounds wrong. Let me top it off. Yes, yes, yes. Kinders. Let me top that off. Oh, yeah. Just a tad bit. You're not going to put too much, okay? You don't want that to overdo it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now I'm going to get really sticky. So, for all of you, please do me a favor. If you haven't already, hit that like button. We're going to be streaming 5 p.m. 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Mainstream. 5 p.m. Don't forget to subscribe up in the corner. And don't forget to hit that like button. Okay, you guys see it officially. It's gonna look beautiful, looks beautiful, beautiful. And for all of you, here we go. Let's drink this up. Real good. Okay, so before we say anything more on this stream, this is going to be exactly how to smoke up your pork, your pig. And you guys see how beautiful it looks. But this look is not going to last a long time. The point of this is to make this nice and black and charred up. What they call this in the barbecue industry is called a bark. You get a nice bark to it. Now there's a little bit of a dilemma of how to place this. You can place this with the fat down, but I don't like putting the fat down. The reason why is because I like seeing the fat, all the fat. That tells me when it's ready. And for all of you, that's how I like my visual. I like my visual with this fat getting nice and black and the bark really just, instead of me turning around. So for all of you, I'm going to be placing this on the barbecue, and for all of you watching, we're going to open up that Weber, and we're going to make sure to do this an amazing little setup. Okay, so here we go. First thing we're going to do is let's get in front of here. Yes, let's get in front of here, and don't forget to subscribe up here so that you can see the stream at 5 p.m. I'm going to be opening up the barbecue at 5 p.m. You're going to see how it looks like. Let's start moving this. Oh yes, let's start moving this. Boom, let's start moving this. Boom. And one thing is certain, okay? One thing is certain. Let's open this. Beautiful. That's what we're going to do. We're going to open this over here. Let's open this. Let's open this vent over here. Now this is going to allow me to put the wood that I want to in here. We're going to drop in here about maybe... We're going to put like 4 or 3 different pieces of wood. Okay, so here we go. Let's start putting some wood in here. We can start off by putting 2 nice pieces of wood on here. There you go, 2 pieces of wood. We can put a little bit of bark on there too, a little bit of wood bark there. Good. And also, let's place, before we do anything more, let's place our pork right over here, okay? We're going to put it right above here. So let's place that here. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. And now we're going to put the final touch on here. Now the final touch will be putting chips, wood chips. I usually use apple chips. Let's put this on here. There we go. Okay, perfect. So we have those chips on here. You make sure the vent in the bottom is perfectly placed. Again, that's dividing. Our pan is dividing this. This is in the Weber 26. You see the smoke already? Good. Let's close this up. There's a way to close this up, just so you guys know. Again, this is a Weber 26-inch. Okay, so there's a way to close this up, okay? You see how the smoke is kind of traveling here. The reason why the smoke is traveling there is because there's a lot of smoke going on. So what you want to do is make sure it's sealed. Make sure you have the opening over here. There you go. Make sure the opening is here. And what you're going to do is you're not going to open it all the way. You're going to open it up like this. A little bit halfway, yes. Look at that, beautiful. And boom! That's officially all you have to do. Now, one thing you're just going to have to do in the span of time that you have this going, all you're going to do in the span of time that you have this going, rolling, you're going to be checking outside. Make sure that smoke is going, okay? If it starts dying out, what you're going to do is give it a couple minutes. Give it 20 minutes, 15 minutes, maybe even 30 minutes. If it dies down, you're going to add a little bit more wood on here. You're going to make sure that this thing circulates with wood. And for all of you, make sure if you by any chance have a place where there's a lot of wind, it's perfect. They have a lot of wind right now. I actually do tell you, and I suggest a lot of you, if you have an AC system that can blow some of this away, I would tell you try to get in there because it does help out. It does help out ventilate that beautiful amount of wood. So here we go for all of you watching. There you go, how beautiful that is. Easy does it, easy does it. Now I'm going to have this smoking up in here for a good maybe 3-4 hours. I'm going to say mainly what you want to do is you want to smoke this up for at least maybe 4.5 hours. I usually smoke it up, so if it's a 5-pounder, 5 hours. I do for every pound I do 1 hour. Usually that's what I do. I forgot how many pounds this is, but today we're on a little bit of a what's the word? We're trying to cut this short. And for all of you, we're going to cook this up 5 p.m. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, okay? Tap that like if you haven't already. We're going to open this up, and I'll show you exactly how it looks after. Right now, you saw how it looks. It looks beautiful. But we will say officially, it's going to be amazing. After that, we're going to put it in the Instant Pot inside to cook it up. That's a cheat code, and you're going to see what I'm going to do later. So for all of you watching around the world, thank you everybody for tuning in. And don't forget to tune in to the 5 p.m. stream. Yes, tune in to the 5 p.m. stream. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys are amazing. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already. And this is, yes, how to smoke your pig on the barbecue Weber, yes, 26-inch master touch. And for all of you watching, this is the end of the stream. We'll see you all later on today, 5 p.m. That will be the main show. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe down below. And Reaper officially sign out. I'll see you all soon. Reaper crew, you know what time it is. We're number 1. I'll see you all soon later today on the 5 p.m. live stream. Reaper officially signing out.